of another puppy. They are also trying to sniff us and try to touch our clothes.
Okay, we have first question. How do you know that they can hear already?
Yes, I was expecting that question because we are making noises, and when we make some noise, they are reacting. Let's try. I was already tapping a little bit with them, so maybe it won't be so interesting for them now, but maybe. Let's check. Are you ready? Everyone is ready? You can see they woke up, and even Rossi reacted. Yes, dobrze. Was it visible that even those ones which were sleeping reacted?
We will see, and we have already another question. Are there any differences in the development of male and female puppies?
Yes, I saw something. I was telling you that males are. Yes, we were laughing that males are gaining muscles and weight.
And they walked first?
They walked first, yes. And girls are, for now, more sociable, I would say. But Bourbon one is very. She's like a queen. When something is not comfortable for her, she can growl, she can bark. Let's check. Maybe now she will show you. Oh, now she's calm. But wait a second. Now she's not angry on me, but sometimes she's growling. Blue one is very interested of this box, for example. She was trying to enter inside. But I think in this week, third week, which is coming, we will see more differences. If you know something, if you realize that they have some differences, tell us.
Not for now.
They were also in the vet first time, because before vet was here. Now we already deworming them. Also mother and rest of family, doggy family, all dogs were dewormed. Rosie was also on ultrasound. She was checked if her uterus is in good condition, if everything is going well with her after labor. And everything is okay for now. They were very, very gentle and calm during the warming.
Okay, Kasia is asking, before they turn 2 months and go to their new houses, do you already start teaching them some things?
Yes, a lot of things. For example, walking on leash, traveling by car, some useful comments like come here, sit down, lie down. We are teaching them recalling for whistle, playing with toys and giving toys back. I don't mean I forgot the word. Not fetching, not coming with the toy to you and making abort. No, not that. But playing. And when you say give it to me, they are opening mouth. I'm teaching them. Michał is also training that. We walk them off leash also. In the forest, in the middle. We take them to dog park. We also teach them walking on some objects. Of course, something very easy and safe for them with big hair, but we try to show them that it's not bad to be on something high. Let's say high, yes, you know, when they can be high and see that there is something down na wysokości. Okay, let's say agility, some agility, but I don't mean that we teach them jumping and running very fast, but we put them in tunnel, we put them on higher stuff where they can see that it's not so scary to be there. What else?
Unknown color.
I think there is a lot of things. We teach them recalling from other dogs. We show them some animals like horses or cows or some other animals, cats. Eating from hand and following the hand. Many stuff.
Yes. Okay. The next question. Do you choose the puppies for the future owners, or can they choose themselves?
We help them and they are choosing by themselves. We can suggest, but choice is for them. And we have procedure that who was earlier on waiting list, choosing in this order.
Yeah, so the owners are choosing the puppy in the order of the prepayments. Sato is asking if some of the puppies are staying home.
Yes, partially. One girl is staying. Maybe you know or not, we don't have any puppy from Rossi, and this litter is her last litter, and we were very sad about that. But we cannot have 11th dog now, so one girl is going for co-owning, and she will live 1 hour from our house. And we will meet very often, and I will show her, and maybe one day we will have puppy from her.
Do you teach the puppies any tracking basics?
You mean nose work or man training, something like that? Yes. We teach them. One thing is sniffing food from different toys. Boxes which are a little bit difficult to open, and they can play like that. That's first thing about nose work here. And another stuff is that we teach them to search people. We are making basics with them. So we put someone in the middle or in the forest, and we teach them how to find this person, and they love this.
But we don't do that much with puppies.
We don't do that much with puppies, but I did this with Erin in the last Rossi's litter, and this was wonderful. She was amazing, and I liked this very much. So in this litter, I think I will try more.
Are there some behaviors that you usually teach them not to do?
Yes, a lot of them. Don't jump at the doors. I don't like this when dog is jumping on the door and scratching the doors. We don't like when dog is jumping from the car. You are traveling with dog and you open the door and dog is jumping, and it's very dangerous for example, you are close to road, another car is coming and your dog is jumping. We hate that. So we teach them that they need to wait for a special command which is allowing them to jump out. We don't tolerate when they are aggressive
Toward each other.
Also when they are eating. So when they are a little bit older, not already when they start eating, because in first moment even eating is difficult for them. They need to learn this. But later on, when they are older, we stop every possessive behavior during meals. I think there is a lot of.
But the most important is that we teach them what means no.
Yes. We can also say that we are already making rules and teach them how to obey the rules.
Okay, next question. And are you ready to reveal the names?
Yes, we can tell you 5 names which we chose, but we still don't know how to tell them properly, how to say that properly, and maybe I will forget some names. Let's check. For girls, it will be Othala, Orindi, and third one, Oslo, my favorite name in this litter. I love Oslo city. And for males, we have one name very difficult to say for me. Your favorite one?
Orvandil.
Oh yes, Orvandil. And second one, I also already forgot. Yes, really. Yes, I know Odin. Odin. As also my very favorite one. So yes, we have 5 names, but for we already
know the boys.
What?
We know the boys.
We know the boys. We also put the propositions of the names to girls, but we are still not sure for which girl which name will suit the best. So we will wait 2 days more maybe, and we will tell you which names for which puppies. For boys, you can tell us which is Oslo and which is Odin.
Orvandil and Odin.
Sorry, Orvandil and Odin.
So yellow is Orvandil.
Where are we? No. He disappeared. Who stole the puppy?
Maybe here.
Really? They do this very often to us. And we are very scared in those moments. I think he is there. Let's check. Yeah. Look. We have breeders on this live, so maybe you can tell me if you have the breeders of elephants. If you have the same impression that elks love to hide in caves, like here, like under the bed, like under the trees in your garden, they love to hide. This is Orvandil. Maybe shortly it will be Orvi. And Odin. Yellow, not yellow, green one. Odin. Okay. Let them hide.
are all the puppies reserved?
Yes, they are.
But
But we think about realizing, not realizing, it's not good word. Help me. Zrealizować, ale to nie realizing.
make. Nie wiem, co chcesz powiedzieć.
Yes, maybe make our. We think about making our another plan true, come to true now, because in January we were trying to organize trip for Astrid mating. Unfortunately, we were not able to travel and make litter from her. And we think now about doing this in her coming heat. So maybe it will be soon. They are sleeping. If there is no more questions now, we will try to enter with big puppies, our 2 years old young huskies, one by one, of course.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
I was checking if you are not asking about something. What else can I tell you? When we were traveling to the vet, they already had car travel. They were in car with their mother. They are meeting some new people, so I think they will be very sociable. Are you ready to give us
Yes.
little show? So maybe first will be girl, Bonnie.
Mm-hmm. I need to move the cameras.
Okay.
Oops.
And I will close the doors here to listen to the wedding box. Chodź, Rosie.
Bonnie!
You can see, you hear, maybe not see, but you can hear that Rosie is already a little bit nervous because she hear that we are calling dogs. Now she went to her bowl with food and she's trying to hide the food. Bonnie is coming. Her behavior is very nice. She is not coming to the wedding box. She is close to Michał. She's trying to don't make her angry. She's voice had too many emotions. Maybe you could listen that they were arguing already. It's because they heard that something is happening here and they are separated. Rosie already too much protective. I understand her because we also have the smallest trust to young dogs. But I think it's already time to show her that dogs are okay. They don't want to kill her puppies, and she won't be separated from them all weeks, all 8 weeks. Bonnie is already lying down on the sofa. She doesn't want to come here.
Why?
Michał is showing her that she can be on another sofa, closer one, but she's a little bit nervous in this situation. Look, she's sniffing another stuff. She is trying to don't look straight to Puppies. It's calming signal for Rosie. She went far away. She's sniffing, showing that she is not danger. Move the camera to the left. She's somewhere under the sofa. Behind, sorry. Now she tried to sniff, very, very gentle. But Rosie doesn't trust her. And the little pink girl is eating. Oh, she was eating. Now Rosie is eating because she has another dog here. She decided, okay, I will eat my food. Maybe she will steal it, so better to eat. Dobrze. Super, Bonnie. And I'm telling Bonnie that she is very gentle, she's very good, I like it. But now she realized that a little creature is walking here and she was freezing a bit. That signal is signal which we always should be aware, because if dog is freezing, we don't know if he will just look and accept little puppy, or if she will think that they are another animals and will hunt on them. And Rosie also doesn't like when she's looking like that, freezing. And she told her, go away, I don't like this. And she was obedient of her. She is lying down on the sofa.
Okay. Which elephants do you have currently? Rosie asked Bela. And will there be other litters in the future than this plan you have for Astrid now?
Yes, we have 3 elephants, Rosie, Astrid and Bela. Rosie and Bela won't have more litter anymore. And Astrid will have 1 liter now and maybe 1 liter in future. And from these females, that's it. We don't know what future will bring us, but we think in future about this female puppy from Rosie's daughter. So it can be in 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she reacted because Bonnie, husky, moved. And now you can see that aggression is something which is very useful.
It's essential in communication.
Yes, aggression is not always bad. Well, Bonnie was licking her mouth. She looked into other side to show Rosie that she's not dangerous, and she went for the sofa, to the sofa.
Okay, next one.
Yes, I think next one, and maybe not all for today because she will be too nervous.
Mm-hmm.
It's too stressful. So Michał is taking Bonnie away.
Bye.
And he called the calmest also reacting for communication from Rosie. He's showing her that everything is interesting for him, but her puppies. He's trying to remove our cameras already because he's jumping to the sofa. Now he's closer, and I'm already ready to stop him if he would like to jump here, because huskies are very agile dogs, and if they want to do something, they are doing. So I am here with Rosie, ready to stop him if he would like to enter. Now he's trying to hug Michał, and we will lose our cameras. Baru.
So Ross's and Astrid's litters all started with vowels I, E, O? No. No. I, E, O, and S is Astrid's litter.
Husky is very gentle now. He's sniffing very calmly. And I would say he already knows that this little one is dog, not squirrel. But Rosie, of course, doesn't trust him. And in this level of friendship between huskies and little elkies, we think that her behavior is okay. She should be like that. She should protect puppies. But when we are entering here with Astrid, for example, which is keeping herself far away, she doesn't want to look at puppies. When Rosie is behaving like that to her, we don't allow, because husky can be dangerous, yes. Astrid is not dangerous for puppies, so Rosie should be a little bit more kind to her.
So I guess that answers the question from Satu. Are there some dogs in your pack that Rosie tolerates now better than others?
I couldn't hear because of her. Sorry.
Are there some dogs in your pack that Rosie tolerates now better than others?
Yes.
Astrid and Bela.
Astrid and Bela, how it was with Ferry?
Ferry was similar, I would say.
Like them.
Mm-hmm.
And Glow, maybe. Glow is not very bad for her.
Yeah, true.
So she tolerates her mother.
Female is better.
Her mother, her sister, and Husky, which is 3.5 years old, and she is very calm, and she's mother of this one.
Okay. When do other dogs usually start tolerating the little ones?
It depends from the dog. Bye, Husky. He is already going outside because it's too much stress for Rosie. So you can see, sorry for off topic, you can see that this training of being together for now is very short, because mother shouldn't be very stressed, and we don't push them to be together. We just let them know that everything is okay, puppies are here, and other dogs still can be in the pack. But time for better toleration from Rosie will come in the next weeks. Okay, coming back from a previous question, it was about
when they are start to tolerating the little ones.
Yes, it depends from the dog. For example, father of huskies, our baron, in this stadium, when they are already looking at the dog, looking as a dog, and walking as a dog, he was already okay with them. But I think young ones are too crazy. They have, for this moment, too strong hunting instinct. To, for example, take puppy outside working box and let them sniff. That's too early. Mm, Another one, for example, Astrid and Bella, they tolerate from the first day. I would say they could even take care of them with Rossi. The same is with Ferry, old husky. She's 11 years old now, and she was always very, very. She was like a nanny. She loves puppies. She wants to lick them. She's very good auntie for them. So she also tolerates from the first day. I would be a little bit ostrożna, careful with our husky son, which is also crazy one, even if she's older than our big puppies. She could start pushing them by nose, for example, like that, and it could be dangerous for them. She could also jump on them. So
she's super clumsy.
Yes, she's super clumsy. So it really, really depends from the dog. And for example, in the past we had German Shepherd Rottweiler mix. He was fantastic dog. He was like big bear, but he had big hunting instinct for small animals. And we were very, very careful with him even in fourth week of life of puppies. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But when they were able to grow, they were okay. When they were able to grow, they were okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so maybe we will try with clipping nails. And we still wait for your questions if you have. Let's try with her because she's sleeping. Sometimes it's very good to do this during sleeping. They are super small.
While you are clipping, I have some questions. Often when you get a new puppy, your older dog may not be happy and it can take even weeks for them to accept the puppy. Others just adopt the puppy immediately to the family. Usually my dogs have been like, oh, you finally brought that one home, as they have unlearned the puppy from my clothes.
Oh my god. I'm not sure.
Sorry, autocorrect there was. So my dogs sniff my clothes every time I return home.
Okay, but from
the other dogs
Dogs.
that she's going to get. Mhm.
Yes. And who said that?
Satu,
Okay.
So you can. What do you think about that?
About dog being curious of new member of family.
About bringing a puppy to new older dog.
It can be nice for other dog, and it can be also big stress. So it depends if another dog in home is sociable, if he is not afraid of other dogs. For example, we had dog which hated puppies. He didn't like. He behaved like, oof, they are ugly. They are not smelling well. And always when puppy came to him, he was growling. He was moving to another place. But later on, the puppies were already bigger. Sorry. He was more and more okay with them. He just didn't like puppies. If you have a lot of dogs in home, it can be too much for them. For example, when we had dog hotel and we were bringing either puppy, either adult new dogs, new hotel guests. After a few years, they were just tired of that. So I think it also depends if you have enough space, if they can hide from the puppy, what I say, if they like dogs or not. But for example, sometimes we can think that if dog is afraid of dogs, it's not a good idea to bring the puppy to home. But with this puppy, after making friendship, this anxious dog, it can behave much better and be very happy with it. And how it is with us now? When we brought Glow and Sun, how dogs reacted? Do you remember? With Glow, they were very curious and
They don't have problem with the dogs.
yes, they didn't have problem. Then Sun came to us, and she was older because she was 6 months, husky, and they also didn't have problem with her. And after that, we just add 4 crazy huskies to the family, but they were born here. And dogs were a bit tired of them because they were not only very fast and crazy and very curious of everything, putting their noses everywhere, but they were also 4. It was too much. And even today, when they are 2 years old and they are still very active and they are still putting noses everywhere, dogs, especially elk hounds, are telling them, go away.
Okay. In one video, you turned the puppies upside down when you examined them. Why?
No, we didn't examine. We are just making early neurostimulation. It's procedure where we can help them to start to be more. Help me.
Immune?
Na stres.
Stress resistant.
Yes, more resistant for stress because this is a stressful puppy when you are making this for a few seconds and this for a few seconds and this for a few seconds.
You chose the wrong one to show the stress.
He is very relaxed, yes. And we are also making massage here. It helps to make new connections in brain. So
In the neural system.
Neural system, yes. And you can have more resistant dog for stress later. But not all breeders are doing that, even very good breeders. And they are saying that they don't need to do this because it's enough when they are just taking dog to hands, putting on the scale, touching, petting, etc. And we can agree with that. You don't need to make neurostimulation if you are a breeder which is really taking a lot of care of puppies and spending a lot of time with them.
I do not agree with that because the neurostimulation is a certain type of stress accumulated in few seconds of their life. So you have it accumulated, and it's a stress of cold, stress of blocking their movement, stress of different positions.
Yes, maybe when breeders are not doing this, they are not putting puppy on cold floor.
Yeah, but I mean also that it's accumulated in that 50
That
seconds
moment.
of doing it. Yes.
Yes.
So that stimulates in certain ways.
Yes, this can be different.
I cannot read your name, but maybe now it's better. Someone wrote that it's hard to hear us, but the computer maybe didn't took the sound very well. Okay, next question.
He wants to go away. Can you open for her?
Yeah.
I think with this puppy, I have to wait because now he doesn't want to have nails clipped. Later, when they will be bigger, we won't stop always when they will ask for that. But at this moment, it would be too big stress for him.
The next question. Is there anything that Elkhorn puppies will learn sooner or later than other breeds? Is there something characteristic of Elkhorn temperament in terms of training puppies? Well, I guess you can start with recall.
They are very easy for us, maybe not for everybody, but for us they are very easy for teaching recalling. If you work with that from very early age, it's quite easy to do this. Bigger deal is to keep this when they are maturing. But if owner is very stubborn with that and is making very smart training for recalling, I would say it's not very big deal to do this. Another stuff, they learn barking very fast. They will bark in the next week, I would say.
Yes, and they will bark a lot, and it's very difficult to teach them to bark less.
In comparison with huskies, they are faster with learning rules. That they cannot jump on people, they cannot be crazy when we are giving food. It's easier to teach them to sit and wait for a bowl with a meal than huskies.
Do all the puppies have now white toes and nails, or are some already with black nails?
Yes, we had someone without. And who it was? I think it was one boy. Heck, I don't remember that.
Blue girl. I guess.
Yes, maybe it was blue girl, and we cannot finish. Okay. No, blue girl has white toes. Burgund, she has. Maybe you. Surely. Now all of them have bigger these white marks. Maybe check on our. I checked her already. In front legs, she doesn't have.
Okay, but you have to show her closer to the cameras.
Okay. But she is without here. But in real legs, she has white toes. So everyone has something white. They already move their tails. They not dig, wave their tails when they see mother, for example.
How do you teach them not to hunt?
I wouldn't say it's possible to teach dog not to hunt if a dog has hunting instinct, because it's one of the strongest instincts in dogs. But we try to teach them that if we say no, it's no. If we stop them, they need to stop. But you need to be fast, especially with Rossi. When Rossi sniffs some, let's say, deer, you have only few seconds to stop her and recall, because if you are late, she will follow, she will run. We don't know how far away. I would say it can be even 1 to 3 kilometers. So then we are very scared about her. One day, a few years ago, we were recalling her from running after deer, and she came back. But sometimes it's very difficult. With Bella and Astrid, it's easier. I would say maybe instinct is a little bit lighter in them. But we teach them that if we see cow, if we see chicken, if we see horse or cat, we can train recalling, we can train sit, we can train down, we can another obedience stuff close to this animal, and it can be funny for them. And if they are not obedient in this situation, we just stop them. We can use leash for communication, just pull the leash. We can turn them to the other side, usually to me, and the animal is behind of them. And we train a lot that we are walking close to the animal, we are recalling on long leash, we are recalling with whistle, then we are recalling without leash. And let's hope that it will help, but we also have not 100% trust to them. And if we know that situation is too difficult, for example, we are going to the place where we are sure that it will be a lot of animals, we are just don't let them be off leash.
Okay. Do you have to clean the whelping box very often? Are these special blankets?
These blankets are dry bed, and now I don't need to clean them very often because puppies are still very small. Rosie is still stimulating them to pee and poop, and she is cleaning after them. And they are still not very active, but soon they will poop and pee a lot, and we will clean even 4 times per day
Or more?
or more. I will clean and clean and clean and clean, and I will hate that, but I will clean. And maybe I will tell something about doing that. We are cleaning these walls by either steaming mop. Yes, it's steaming mop in English.
Mm-hmm.
Either product which name is Virkon, and it's for disinfection. Either some cloth, either normal mop. I'm also vacuuming here. I also make disinfection of this floor. under the blankets. And what else? I also need to clean this, and it's not very nice to clean. And when they are older and older, they are making bigger mess here. And one day we will resign from keeping them in whelping box, and they will already sleep in boxes like that, but bigger. And you will know about this because you will meet with us every week.
And you said about the blankets, if they are special or not?
They are not very special, they are very popular. They are dry beds. Name is dry bed, and a lot of breeders use them. You can also use them in home just for your dog, in the car. It's very, very nice because they are not damaged when you put them in high temperature in the washing machine. They are drying very fast. If you have a dryer for clothes, you automatical dryer, you can also put them inside. They are not getting damaged, and this machine, this drying machine, is removing hair from it. I remember times when we didn't have drying machine, and I had gigantic problem with drying these blankets. It was always not enough of them because they were wet, even if they are drying very fast. But puppies are making mess very fast. And another problem was that I had to take dog brush and just brush them from the hair. Now with drying machine, there is no problem. I'm just putting to washing machine, to drying machine, and that's it.
Have any of your puppies gone to families that hunt, or do you prefer non-hunting families? Is there a similar elk hunting culture in Poland that we have here in Scandinavia?
Oh, wait. But I think it's a few things in this question. One thing is about choosing hunting families or not hunting families. We don't prefer hunting or not hunting families. It's not about that. We prefer families which are not putting dog just in the sofa and let it be bored 12 years or 15. We don't like when dog is just another beautiful stuff in the garden, just lying down and being bored. So we are choosing families which are treating dog like a family member, which are doing something with the dog. It doesn't need to be hunting. It doesn't need to be running. It doesn't need to be, I don't know, obedience or dog shows. But it should be something which will give activities for muscles and brain and will make this dog happy. If we have that and family is
positive vibe for us.
Yes, positive vibe for us, and having some good, how to say that, good practices with dog, like good veterinarian, good food, thinking about what about when dog will have, for example, 7-8 years and start to be not very healthy, for example, because for every dog it can be possible that dog will be sick. So yes, this is first thing for us, if dog will be happy. And what people will do with this dog more is less important, but we would like to see that dog is doing something, not just being a furniture. Another thing is that what I wanted to say, it was also important about choosing families. Yes, we don't sell dogs to people which want to mix them with other breeds. or to people which want to breed them without being registered kennel. Yes, and we don't recommend mixing them, not mixing, breeding them in close. Help me. Blisko spokrewnione.
Inbreeding.
Yes, with big inbred. Okay, it was one part of question. Another part was if some dog is going.
Is there a similar elk hunting culture in Poland that we have here in Scandinavia?
Elk hunting culture.
Elk hunting.
A hunting culture. No, of course no. People don't know elk hunts very well here. 15 years before our breeding, I think, in Poland, died man which was breeding elk hunts for hunting, and he was first guy which imported elk hunts to Poland, I would say. For sure, he was first breeder in Poland, and he was trying to show them, especially to hunting people, but they didn't become very famous. Now they are also still not famous, but we started to show them in many dog areas, and more people know them than before. We also have easier way because we have internet and social media, etc. And he didn't have that, but people, I think, also don't know maybe for which animals could hunt with elk hunt because we don't have a lot of mooses. But they are coming to Poland. There is more and more of them. But they can, for example, hunt boar. Yes?
Wild boar.
Wild boar with them. And this guy, he was Theodor Polaszczyński. He tried to hunt with them, and they were very good. So no, there is not hunting culture with elk hunts like in Scandinavia. But for example, now one puppy is going to hunting family, and this family was already hunting with elk hunts. And if I'm correct, they will be it will be their third elk hunt. And from previous Rossi's litter, we also had puppy in hunting family. Unfortunately, she had accident and she
Passed away.
Yes, she passed away. But they tried her already in little trainings, and she was good. And I think there was third question in that.
No.
No, first was about hunting family for our puppy. Another was about hunting culture, and third was
no third.
Okay, that's it. And she's feeding one more time. In a new week, we have planned to put them first time on the balcony. So they will check how it is to breathe by outside wind and
fresh air,
and see the sun. There is always not enough time spent with them for me. I'm still working a lot. Now, when they are getting older, I will stop working so much because I want to spend time with them in training, in taking them for the walks, because we are taking them to walks on our hands, for example. So it will be a lot to tell you in the next weeks. Okay. Maybe we are finishing?
Yeah, but we have another question. Have the puppies already started eating dog food, or will you start now after the deworming? What will be their first meal?
We will start now, and first meal will be either cooked meat and smashed very well, blended very well. Either we will just put water into puppy dry food to make it moistured. Also blend it a little bit, not a little bit, very well, to make it, it cannot be very dry and very hard to eat because they don't have teeth. And yes, we will try it this week. It will be very funny because they will be, their all bodies will be in this food.
Yeah, I guess we will start with boiled turkey.
Mhm. It's good idea. Oh, and we can already put a little bowl with water for them here. I think that they will start drinking soon. They are already manipulating objects by their mouth a little bit. They are very funny. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Do you have any other questions, or we should wrap up?
They will have new questions in new week.
Okay, so maybe we will show each of them and we will finish.
Okay. Green one just woke up. Let's start to learn names. Green one was Orvandil.
Odin.
Odin. Okay. Green one is Odin. Wow, look how fast he wants to go to mother. And look. Mommy. Oh, and Burgund is already growing on him because he stepped on her. Let's wake up pink one. Pink one. Wow, I love this when they are yawning. Okay, go to mother. Orvandil. Sleeping. This is how mother is stimulating them to pee and poop. If someone doesn't know. And when puppies are losing mother, and you want to keep them with life, you need to do this. Not by your tongue, but for example, wet cloth. And last one. Oh, look at her. Is she visible?
Yep.
Wow. It's blue one. You see? She can hear us. Taste.
Aston loves Odin the most.
Ah. Why? Blue one. And the smallest one. stepping very well. Okay, and I don't know how I can show you the Bourbon one if she's not, she doesn't have time now, but she's here. Okay. So, see you next week. Thank you for being with us. And I'm already very excited of new week because now they are more conscious what is happening close to them. Bye. Thank you.